start playing on time, Chad. It was supposed to. Hey, chat. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We got the GM Cardigan today. Very excited for it. Camera needs to back down from work. A little bit more. Correct view. Oh, chat, I just almost knocked everything over here. Cannot tell you how perilous this. All those cables over there that you weren't see. Yeah, everything is fighting me right now. Stay where it's supposed to be. But there we go. All right. Well, despite some hiccups, eventually I'll get everything moved to the other room. We have the GM Cardigan tonight. Hello and welcome, everybody. As always, YouTube, this is a hobby knife. Very excited for this build because I love the GM Cardigan. The GM Cardigan is absolutely incredible suit design-wise. I will fight you on this one. GM Cardigan, super cool. Love this suit. See it now without all the plastic making it too shiny. It was unopened before, and I'm so excited to get to build it now. Got options here, as you can see. The GM Cardigan. Got here the usual information about how it's built on the powered GM from Stardust Memory. All that fun stuff. Really see it better from this camera. We are working on the GM Cardigan tonight. This table's getting full. I have to start moving stuff off this table. That's some gallows falls. Alright. Get our sprues out and we'll open those. Get our instruction manual down here. Keep bumping this light next to me, seeing shadows jump around. So we have GM Cardigan right there, and Fumina pilot. And look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous art. I gotta stop turning to make sure that everything's on screen, because then you can't hear me. But I really like this like layout over here, because they know that new builders might be building it. Because Build Fighters Try was aimed at a younger audience, so you have like material Gunpla here, heavy equipment type right here. I just think that's really cool, being like, hey, this is a heavy equipment type. It's a build custom. You can choose which weapons you want. It's got a lot of different stuff you can do. Like, and if you want more of that style, you can get the Dual Gundam Assault Shroud or the RX-78. That's not the full armor. That's the dash armor, right? And then, of course, over here we have the Kamiki Burning and the Wing Renashta, the Wing Zero Renashta. Cool stuff. Then we get into the actual instructions. Got Leo. All right. As always, YouTube, this is a hobby knife. This is a hobby knife. So without getting too much into spoilers for Build Fighters Try, The GM Cardigan was my favorite early suit. Maybe still my favorite, like, total from Build Fighters Try. Well, that's not true, because the Try-On 3 is in. Gotta be the Try-On 3. Try-On 3 is absolutely incredible. But it's a very good suit, and I wish it had got more time to shine, to what I will say. Paint pots to hold on to some of this. Thank you. Burning Gundam. Onto that for us. Thank you. This one back here. Can't see the burning that's holding that. He's still here. Keeping watch and guarding us. Making sure that nothing comes to any harm. Oh, it's so hot in here, chat. It's a very hot day where I live. And, AC is going like full strength and just barely keeping up with it. Alright, so first off we need to... This is E, that's F, E1, G. This is A, so we need this one here. A14 and A16. Funny because we have both cameras, and I feel like the camera that's here is better for paint streams, and the camera up there is better for build streams. Well, I think what we're probably going to try and do, so I don't have to hold things out as far, we might try and do this. This camera. Wait, I can still... Yeah, I can get my nubs right here. I love that it's on a boom arm. Boom arm was not easy to get set up over there, but it definitely has paid off. Because it means that depending on what stream we're doing, we have more options. Okay, so far so good. We also need a CK. These are PEs, but it should be the same one. Interesting. That's a P. I don't think I've ever seen it say PE. Okay. This was A16, but it doesn't look... No, that was A15! Are you surprised that I made a mistake, knowing it's me? Of course I did. I'm about to make another one. Always be careful when you're using your nippers, that you don't accidentally cut off too much, which is what I almost did just then. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm excited to build this suit, because I love this suit. I really just want to still be playing Zelda right now. I almost turned this into a Zelda stream, but I was like, no. No. There are people that don't want to be spoiled. And you don't want to just start playing in the middle, but there's going to be a lot of spoilers. Just build your model and be good. And be good for once in your life. Like, yes, Dad. To myself. Really confused. How this works. Ah, right there. No, I had the wrong side. That's why it wasn't working. Haha! Makes way more sense. Go. Okay, and this piece goes... right there. Ah, that's great. That's wonderful. That already looks really cool. Alright, so then we need D9 and a PCA, and we actually need 2 of those. 2 PCAs. 2 D9s. One is... This one is D. See, when it says D9 twice, all I think about is the old anime Brygar with J9. J9, J9. And I would love to have kits of a bunch of the super robots, but they're so expensive. Like, so beyond normal expensive. Like, you know how many Gunpla I could buy for the $1,600 that a God Mars would cost me? And I know there's a God Mars that's like 80, but it's not the same. Like 1,600 God Mars is like, ugh. And the $80 one is just like a figure. It's not even... It doesn't have any options or anything like that. At least it was 80 last time I saw it. It might be way more than that now. Alright. Is in here. Okay. A D? What? Not how these work. Is it O? It doesn't go in. There it is. Okay. A lot of these that like slot in for this so far. Really interesting. Right. Not quite as snug as I'd like it to be. You'll see the seam there at the top. That's a little better. Still not perfect, but better. I think it's the Shogokin Spirits line, right? That's the one that's like super expensive. We have some stickers already. These go around the sides here. Okay. There we go. Okay. I say I don't think that's quite gonna reach, but it did. Well, so far that's the best sticker that I think we've ever had on this channel. It actually reached. It did its job. Okay. Go. Stickers are on. We need A20 and B233. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. That's B2. Okay. 233. I really like this color of yellow that's used in the powered GM cardigan. Oh, it's your Gunpla friend GM cardigan. It's a dumb joke, but it makes me so. I'm probably the only one it makes happy, but you know, hey, I can live with that. Doesn't really upset me. Oh, cockpit cover. Nice. Okay. Our first row is done. Next up, we need some F pieces. F-16, F-17. No, not the jet. Starscream was an F-16 for a long time. He's been like re-envisioned as a F-22 Raptor now, but PC-1. So weird to me that it's PE on the top, PC on the bottom. That must actually be I, not 1, because... Right. Go. We're doing good on time. Might even have time to take a sip of my drink here, chat. They say, of course we're doing good on time. You've barely done anything. But I know that getting everything out takes a little while normally. I would already have it done, but I feel like it's part of the experience, right? You get to watch me unbox it. All there together. We all lift. We're all in this together. Singing doesn't really work when there is music playing. It's fine. This piece here. Like so. Okay. Go. Very nice start here. We need E120, which I assume is going to be gray. Yep, E1. The 220s down here. Did add some new songs to the playlist, as I added them to my editing repertoire. None of them have played yet. Fine. Kind of to be expected. How it always goes, right? It's funny, when we started the Friday show, I almost said Wednesday. We started the Friday show. It seemed like it wasn't really going to take off. And it had a little while there where it had a lot of people watching. And then now it's gotten back down to, you know, there are some Friday streams where nobody really comes to hang out. And that's okay. I want to clarify, I'm not complaining. People are busy. I get that. where I'm going with this is I just find it really interesting the way that like schedules change, you know? Because if you asked anybody that wasn't watching, you know, well, did you hate the Friday show? They'd probably be like, no. But life's a very busy thing. Responsibilities come up all the time, you know? I've just been thinking a lot about, you know, time and things like that lately. I'm not trying to imply that I'm going to be stopping the stream or anything. I love the Friday streams. Talking. Pointing out thoughts. That pushed in. Because I know there's always some of you that watch, don't say anything. I want you to know that I appreciate you. Me that watch this later on YouTube, you know? I appreciate you very much. I feel like when people are here and hanging out, laughing and joking and having a good time, and then when it's just you and me, lurkers, just kind of, you know, get to talking about stuff. Something then to be able to push that. Dude, this one's not a hobby knife, not as sharp. You see me go to put my finger on top of there like that? That would have been a bad idea. That still did not fit. I don't know, I just feel like we get a little more reserved. And that's okay. Like I said, it's not a bad thing. It's just like we talk about the serious stuff when it's just you and me. There we go. We got it finally. Did not think. I thought I was going to have to glue that at some point. All right. A18, D17, B1. Like, you know. Times are tough. People are busy. World is busy. You just, you know, we hang out, we have a good time. Try to kick back for a little bit. I'm having fun. Well, I hope you are too. Now I'm just trying to remember where I put all the sprues. Pile over here. 17. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do once we're out of Gunpla. Guess I'll buy more, but like after that, you know, once we've built a lot of stuff, what do we go to then? There was talk about Zoids. That could work. There's, of course, the idea of going up to master grades and real grades. Those would take a few weeks to build. We could do that. But also, like, eventually I'm going to run out of room to store them all. You know what I mean? So, like, what happens with the Friday show then? Does it change? Does it grow? Eventually everything will be painted and everything will be built. You know, I've been thinking. That's all. Thinking. About to be ad time, I'm told. There's one of the new songs. I'm thinking maybe at that point we look into like building terrain. Huh? Making proxies out of toys. You're trying to find some obscure old kits that are like a huge pain to put together. I like this crafting push on the channel, and I want to keep it going. And of course, there's always the option of just, you know, back to playing video games. I should not cut towards myself like that. It's a bad idea. Do not mimic that at home. Not like an after-school special. Don't try this at home, kids. After the stream, chat. Food. Get hungry. And we're gonna have a good time there. I say we, but it's gonna be me. I'm gonna. Alright, let's start this slow. B14. No, this is B114. B114. 17. Piece goes in here. Oh? Sure, look, there it goes. Okay, I was gonna say, it sure looks like that piece goes in there. This piece. Does it? This is definitely B115 right here. Gotta go into B114 somehow. Like that's how that goes in. Okay. Do have a sticker to put on. Put the rest of the face on first. Put the antenna on. Well, that's a spider. Hello, little guy. Okay, picked up the other one. Wasn't trying to do that. I got this in a real bad spot, but I think we can. Off right. Oh no. I think you're so tiny. Not quite where I want it to be. But I don't think I can move it anymore either. Got it. Alright, that was way harder than it should have been. Why not just have that be part of the green sticker or green piece already? I don't understand why you do this stuff to me, Bandai. 21 and 20. Okay. Not me to hit that camera. Okay. I think we're all good, chat. Alright, let me put work stuff come up, but it's taken care of now. Okay. Back to it. I can already tell, chat, this is going to be a multi-weeker. Which is fine. We kind of expected that, right? But oh, it looks so good. Yeah. There we go. I at least want to get like the torso done today. There's a lot of little pieces in this one. Really surprised. I didn't expect that. I figured because it's not the big suit of the season, because of the stuff that happens in Tri, that they wouldn't really go all in on this kit. I thought it would be kind of just a basic kit. Almost like the Leo, you know? Put it together real quick. But no, it's a full kit. PCE. I feel like we're going to do the exact same thing with the other parts for that, because we grabbed 24 and 25. I feel like we're going to need 26 and 27. But I guess we'll find out. It looks like they have us working on the arm, which is not what I wanted to be doing. I wanted to be putting the head on the torso and all this together. I forgot to attach these. Looks like we can go ahead and just put the head on there. Yeah! Looks better to me when you have it together, you know? I just like it more. Normally, I just try to make both arms at the same time, but since they're separated so far like this, maybe we should not do that. Should make them individually. Just so we don't mix up parts. Make mistakes. Would not be ideal. Oh. Okay, no, this part did fall out again. Is it just not trimmed enough on the bottom? Is that what's going on? Oh, that head looks so good. Intimidating. Yeah, what's up? I'm here. I'm the GM Cardigan. The powered GM Cardigan. What you want? Love it. $12. $15. Gotta be real careful there so I didn't snip off more than I wanted to. There we go. Also F11. Old Cuphead. Yep. Okay, so got this piece. Bean goes here. Eleven. Here? Yeah, okay. Hey, boss. Yeah, it's from Build Fighters Try. The powered GM Cardigan. Oh, I see what I did wrong there. I'm supposed to go up here. So, very confused there for a second. Right, there we go. GM Cardigan. We need D22 and D23, D19, and D30. Go. It is one of my favorite suits from Build Fighters Try. Not my favorite suit from Build Fighters Try. That's definitely the Crown 3. But 19 and 30. 30 stay here. This is a straight build. We'll just be building this. We'll be painting again next week. We'll be painting Eldari Corsairs. Fix that guy's arm still. I have a couple ideas for some custom paints, but right now we're just doing straight builds. Alright. 22. Here. 15 goes on top. D30 goes on bottom. That's a wonderful, helpful little guide there. And this goes right over. Go. Easy peasy. Yeah, that is the simplest I've seen that done yet. So far, this is a really good kit to build. Alright, we need B1. 4. Yeah. I like GM. Wish they got more love nowadays. What can you do? Feel like in the in all that we got with, and I haven't finished Build Divers, but in all that we got from Build Fighters, this was really the only GM that was a custom model. It's a shame, you know. I guess there were the Justice for the three Jesta brothers. Ooh. Up. Do have to be honest with you though, chat, and let you know that food is here. Not gonna stop or anything. We're gonna keep going. We might call it a few minutes early. We still have like an hour left of the stream, but might call it like a few minutes early. All right. So, perfect. This bottom down here, right? So. This one goes in here. These slot in. That's not how that works. That can't be how that works. I have read this wrong somehow. Pasta tonight. Well, that looked right. Oh, I'm dumb. I see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, that makes it way easier. There we go. And this should go in right here. There we go. That's more like it. Some of the seam work not perfect on these. Doesn't all line up just right like I want it to, but that's okay. A little concerned about how that's not lining up anymore. Oh no, it is. Okay. It's just hard to see through there. Alright. The left arm, clearly. This articulation so far. Digging it. B2. 29, 28. Oh no, B2 29, D28 29. Hiccup. Eight. Yeah, tonight is pasta with Italian sausage, I think. That's very true. Won't notice it all them. That is very true. These builds would go a lot faster if I wasn't so compulsive about the old lines. Another one. Right, I'm gonna finish this hand and then I'm gonna grab a quick drink, chat. Have it over on the other desk. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Next up are the parts. Cannot seem to get my throat clear from there. That coffin. Ew. Four. Ew. I was actually just the other day thinking about the old Gundam Game Day streams, Remoss. Played GBO 2. I've been thinking about what the future of the Friday stream is going to be. It's only like an hour and a half normally, you know? But eventually we're going to finish all these projects. And I was like, you know, do I want to start a new project or do I want to try and do something different? And I think I finally decided I was just going to do another project, like terrain or something, or a diorama. We'll see. Early mono eyes? Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. Here. Oh, other way around, Trey. It'd be really cool to have a diorama set up that was just like Dynasty Wars Gundam, or like any one of the games, really. Especially one of the Super Robot Wars games. Had like everybody lined up and doing stuff in action poses. That'd be really cool. Or even like recreate stuff from the shows. But I don't know. We'll see. Alright, do this 2 times. Times indeed. I say whenever we're done with these projects, but like, I still got a lot of Gunpla to build and I got a lot of models to paint, so it'll be a little while. Then we need E115. What is this one? All the weapon parts. Wild, they're adding suits from stuff. Two suits from SDG Generation? Really? Oh, I really don't want to get back into it, but maybe it's time. Like, I have so many games right now that I'm trying to beat for review. Trying to get videos done in Guild Wars 2, Lotro, and FF14 because I'm a maniac. Maybe it's time. I'm gonna guess it was the Phoenix they added. Not the Phoenix, the Phoenix. Do they have the Yakdoga yet? I'm a sucker for a Yakdoga. I played G-Gen Next for a long time. Or Battle Operation Next, not G-Gen Next. For a long time because I could have a Yakdoga there. I should get a Yakdoga kit, honestly. I don't know why I don't have a Yakdoga. One of my favorite suits. All right, let's put these two together. This way. Gatling goes there. Nope. Gatling goes there. Oh, no. It was right the first time, huh? I'm a little confused. That's okay. No, I'm right. It goes this way. It's in the game? Nice. I am loving Tears of the Kingdom so far. I am absolutely loving it. That's what I actually started the stream by saying, we're streaming because I said I was going to stream, but I just want to be playing Zelda right now. I wish I could show that game off without having to spoil stuff. I see the mistake I made there. Oh, that's clever. That's really clever to have that just right in front of there where you can switch between the two options. Closed and open for firing. That's cool. No, I am absolutely loving it. Breath of the Wild is like top 5 for me of all time. Which I know for a lot of people is crazy. I used to get fussed at by a lot of my old friend group. And they'd get actually like really mad that Breath of the Wild was my favorite. But I like that game a lot. I can't play Breath of the Wild anymore because Tears of the Kingdom has completely replaced it for me. The options and the stuff in Tears of the Kingdom is just too good. I can't go back anymore. There we go. All right, that's one arm done. Okay. Guess I'm going to re-download it for the... No, it just like... What's the point of even... I'm not going to play it right now. I'm just going to play Zelda. But, no, just so much to explore, so much to do, so many options on how to tackle everything. I said on the Tuesday podcast that it was harder, Breath of the Wild. I don't actually think it's harder now. I think it's harder at the start, but very quickly you get to a point where there's not much that can stop you. Once you have a grasp of the mechanics, the game is an oyster. Your oyster specifically. One. But they didn't really change much. Yeah, it'd be tough to go back at this point. They didn't change the stuff that people really disliked, weapon durability and stuff. But I don't think weapon durability was a problem the first time. I definitely don't think it's a problem this time. I would say if you can get Breath of the Wild on sale, it'd be worth playing through still at some point. But I do think it's going to be difficult to go back. I think you're going to have a hard time just skipping ahead here. I need this piece first. It's fine. I think you're going to have a hard time getting through some parts without some of the Tears of the Kingdom tools. Because the muscle memory's there. There are times where I keep trying to do stuff from Breath of the Wild still. I kind of want to try that. I kind of want to go back to Breath of the Wild afterwards and make a video of trying to play Breath of the Wild again and see how much... Because I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. It could be that the tools in Breath of the Wild are good enough that I don't feel like I need the tools from Tears, but they're so good. Tears tools are so easy to use. Like, they're complicated, right? But they're complicated in just the right way, where once you get a handle of them, you got it. Skill set is yours now. And I'm still learning new things I can do with them. Anything I missed from Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild gave you infinite bombs. And that was really nice, to be honest. Like, one of the first big things I had to get used to was the fact that I didn't just have bombs whenever I wanted them. I think it's better without infinite bombs, because infinite bombs is really broken. No reason to do anything else when you have infinite bombs. But also, the powers in Breath of the Wild worked against enemies. And the powers in Tears of the Kingdom don't really. They interact with items instead. I prefer the item interactions, but I can easily see people that, got upset that they couldn't do. I tried to use some of the powers against enemies before realizing that I couldn't, There's also, there's a set of characters in Breath of the Wild that, and this is not a spoiler because you find this out immediately. There's a set of characters that, at the start of Breath of the Wild, they died in a war a while back before the game started, and you get to learn about them over the course of the story, and they're really cool. I like those characters a lot. They're not really around because they're dead. So they're not really around in Tears of the Kingdom, but other than that, nah. It's a superior game. Okay. Here. And just like last time, this one goes. So alright. We gotta build the frameworks around them both since we did that reverse for some reason. F. 15 and 14. Could be, could not be. Don't know if you want me to say either way. But from what I've seen of the story so far in Tears of the Kingdom, it's also very good. I wouldn't say that as much as I liked those characters, I'm not missing out really, because the other characters that I'm focused on now are also really good. There it is. I knew I saw a nub. I'm weird when it comes to spoilers, because there's things I don't want to be spoiled on, and there's things I don't care about being spoiled on, you know? Perfect. But then, like, once a game's been out for a couple weeks, most people are willing to just go ahead and spoil whatever, right? And I am 100% not that way. I get really weird about spoilers for other people, where it's like, the game has been out for a couple weeks, people have had a little bit of time to play it. Yeah, but not everybody has, you know? So, I'm not going to spoil anything for people. Oh, that goes the other way around. But I also don't go to the subreddits for video games or anything until I've finished them. You know, I don't trend search them on Twitter, because I don't want to get spoiled for cool new stuff that I haven't seen yet, you know? So, I'm weird when it comes to spoilers. The B124 and B2's 3637. Like, there are spoilers that get talked about very openly for games that are very old, and I get it, right? The consensus is if you haven't played at this point, then, you know, you're not gonna. But that's just not true, because there's always, like, new people. Like, I know this may seem obvious, but new people are being bored all the time. You know, they haven't had a chance to play it yet. So even, like, super old stuff, I'm like, should I say anything about this? Or when something's on, like, a niche console, and people are just openly talking spoilers, and it's like, yeah, but a lot of people haven't had a chance to play that, you know? Like, a great example is Nier Automata. It's not on a niche console, but of a game that people, like, will publicly spoil. It's like, yeah, but just because somebody hasn't played it yet doesn't mean they're not gonna. Maybe they just haven't had the chance yet, you know? Maybe they just didn't know it was cool. But I'm that person that's like, yeah, no, go ahead and tell me why it's cool. I'm listening. That's why, you know, I don't know anybody should trust my opinion when it comes to spoilers. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I've been putting out videos. I guess the first one just came out, but I've been recording videos for many days now on Warhammer 40k 10th edition. And the cool stuff coming there that we've been shown. And it's really hard to not just talk about the fact that the entire core rulebook leaked out online and ruins a lot of the fun speculation I was having in those videos, you know? But at the same time, I don't blame other people for being like, look, I don't want to wait any longer. I want to read this core rulebook that leaked online. I'm not going to do it. But I get why they want to. Da, 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 da. Right, we need 25. Oops, all Primaris. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. My favorite thing about it, though, is they went... I mean, both Firstborn and Primaris can get in stuff, so it doesn't really matter. You can run whatever. Like, cool. Thank you. You should have done that when you introduced Primaris. I don't know why you didn't. Crazy maniacs. Literally no reason not to allow them to get into rhinos. Really careful not to cut the hand there. We might wind up putting a weapon in that hand, and that hand can't hold anything, so I think we might actually do other hand. We'll get them both out. Why not? Hold on just a second, chat. I'm getting a phone call. I'm going to mute. Okay, chat, give me just a second. I gotta send a phone or send a text message real quick. Work. That's gonna go off again in a second. Put in all the accessories, even the ones you probably won't use. Now you have a box full of accessories that you have to sit through to find one tiny bit. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Keep an eye on that phone. It's gonna go off again. May have to call the stream early. I hope I won't have to, but I may have to. Chat. I already plan on calling it a little early so I could eat, not so I could work. It is what it is. That magic phrase, right? It is what it is. Got when duty calls. My bits box is full. I play a lot of Kill Team, Warhammer 40k Kill Team, which is the skirmish game, and so I have a lot of different kill teams. I can't help myself. That's what these Eldari Corsair are. Is a kill team. Painted. And so my bits box is full of parts from different kill teams. That hand is not facing the right direction to go on here. That's unfortunate. Really wanted to be able to put a gun in this hand as well. Very confused by this too. This is the piece they told me to cut out, isn't it? 32? Nope, it's sure not. 32 is this one. I cut out the wrong one. Does sound like me. Here's where we're at, chat. If I don't get a response on that phone in a few minutes, we will have to call the stream early. If I get a response, fine. Same thing here. 31, but it's already put together. Alright, we got some good progress already, though. Got the torso. Got the arms. I do love the way GMs look. Alright, so we have all that together. Next up will be the feet going into the legs. Don't really want to start on the feet, just have to stop. Oh. Let me check the phone. All right, chat. I did not want to stop early. Old high grades had right and left trigger fingers, then they got rid of that. Now newer kits have those universal holding hands. Yeah, it's weird. But I also don't want to start on the legs and then just have to stop. And we're not going to finish the legs before the end of the stream anyway. So I guess we'll call it early, much as I really don't want to. So far, I'm loving this kit. It's really good. It's really fun. I love that these open up and then you just slot it on up there to be able to fire out of. That's super cool and thematic. Adore that. But ultimately, this is a really fun kit so far, and I'm excited to build the rest. Appreciate everybody coming to hang out. Remus, appreciate you. We'll be back Monday with a regular Immo Mondays, playing Lotro. Tuesday with a regular Tuesday podcast. Wednesday, Rundgren will play something, whatever's voted on at the end of the Tuesday night podcast. Thursday, we'll have the TTRPG podcast. We'll be talking about Chinese mythology, so that's going to be fun and interesting. And then next week, we'll be painting Eldari Void Scarred. So, thank you very much, Remus. And until next time, hope everybody has a good night. I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy The Full Spectrum. That the GM Cardigan, your Gunpla friend, GM Cardigan, has to offer.